integrative doctor or integrative health professional does is go, well, yeah, we see those symptoms there. And yeah, we're going to definitely get to that. But we want to look deeper. Why did those symptoms even occur in the first place? What are the roots? And that's really why we came to gut health is understanding that, oh, wow, within our body, there is this ecosystem and it's alive and thriving in many, many people. And it's very much active and changing. And this ecosystem is made up of viruses and bacteria, fungi, protozoa, archaea. We won't go into all the microbiology today in the time we have, but it's really important to know. I think one of the coolest facts, and maybe many of you have heard this, I know many, many have not, but you're actually a super organism. So you're one organism, or what appears to be one organism, but you're made up of many other organisms and actually many other ecosystems, and they're all working together. What does that kind of remind you of? It really reminds us of the earth. It reminds us of the ecosystems we see at large, where you look at a big piece of land and you find out, oh, there's deserts and there's mountains and there's ocean, all with their own ecosystems. So really what's beautiful with that is as our body really resembles the ecosystems we see in the outside world, that really tells and paints the picture of the story of where our gut came from, really. Because as many, many studies have shown, and as we're understanding more and more, we're really getting our gut microbiome and the human microbiome from our environment. And in this diagram, from a really great kind of review and analysis study done in 2019, we really found that the plant microbiome, the soil microbiome is influencing the human microbiome through a number of variables. And then as we kind of moved into the industrial revolution, as we kind of got disconnected, we're seeing that we have then pesticides and other environmental factors, and we'll get into more of that as well, kind of disrupting this cycle of connection, kind of disrupting how we replenish and how we know our gut microbiome today versus how we knew it 500 years ago or 1,000 years ago. So really this is painting a picture of like, oh, that's why we have these microbes in and on us, because really the microbiome, the human microbiome has actually the bigger impact now on the outside microbiome and the outside ecosystem. So we like to say this ecosystem right here, you literally have it with you all the time, has the biggest impact on this ecosystem, like you're seeing, right? These big ecosystems, rainforest, right? Think of your favorite park, think of your favorite national forest, or wherever you like to visit. It's actually your gut that has the biggest impact on that. And so you may think, why? Like, how is that possible? And really, it's important. I like to kind of go through this to paint this picture of what's going on. Well, really, humans are the only ones that can drastically change landscapes. Yes, other animals can do that, but not as, I would say, robust for better or worse, or as efficient for better or worse than humans, right? And we really see this in this graph where we're looking at farms, but really we're seeing the number of small family farms decreasing while the average farm size is increasing. So really this means, hey, we're moving away from these smaller ecosystems where families and people are really connected to the land and managing the land in a healthy way. And we're moving to more of these big monocrop systems, which we've all known and been seeing for the last, again, same amount of time, 80 to 100 years. It's been this move. But really, what this is doing is creating less hyperlocal farming. There's a farm consolidation, and there's methods to increase yield versus methods to increase nutrition. And more importantly, what that does is decrease microbes.